Hi friends, welcome to the special Warrior series of ABM. In Warrior series, we are covering all the numericals, case studies, MCQs, PYQs related to your all the subjects. ABM, BFM, ABFM, BRBL. I am covering ABM and BFM. So watch the series completely because we are covering all the PYQs, numericals, questions, objective questions, this case studies, everything is covered. So watch it till the end. Watch every subject. Okay? Like the channel, subscribe to the channel, click on the bell icon. Don't miss the bell icon. Okay? Let's start. Today I'll be covering some objective questions. What are the methods of measuring working capital? What are the methods? Means which all methods are used. This is there in your module C, working capital. These methods are asked. In details they are asked. What are the methods? One is percent of sales method. Second is regression analysis method. Third is operating cycle method. And fourth is D is all of these. So which of them are the methods you know? Type in the comment section everyone. Which methods do you know? Is regression analysis the method? Regression. Is regression analysis the method of calculating the working capital? It is. Okay, it is. See, I'll explain you these methods. It is always percent of sale is always turnover based. Okay, percent of sale is turnover based. JAIIB committee's report. Okay, NAIC committee's report. NAIC committee had recommended this, that every company or every organization below 5 crores turnover should have 25% as a CC. Out of that, 5% will be from the customer, 20% from the bank. So this was NAIC committee. NAIC. Okay, 25% working capital. Out of this 25%, 5% by customer margin and 20% by bank. This is NAIC committee. Okay, remember this NAIC committee is asked in exams. NAIC committee, very important committee for MSMEs. Second is regression analysis. Regression means what? Past trend, past trends. In last 7 years, what was my sales? So this year also same thing will continue, same trend will continue. That is past trend. So regression means basically past trend, past. This is generally useful for investors. They generally judge. Last 5-6 years, the average sale was, let's say, 100 lakhs. So this year also it will be around 100 plus 5 lakhs, 105 lakhs. This can go wrong if the company has invested in some technology and the sales immediately grow. Then it can go wrong. But it's basically the method is past regression analysis. Third is operating cycle. This is mainly based on Tandon committee. Tandon committee. Again, important committee from your exam point of view. Tandon committee. There are 3 Tandon committees. Tandon committee 1, 2 and 3. 1, 2 and 3. Okay. Kindly remember the 3 Tandon committees are very important. It's a sort of case study for you. Okay. Tandon committee method 1. How many of you remember this? Tell me. Tandon committee method 1. It is, see this, I'll give you in short, 75% bank finance, directly 75% into current asset minus current liability. Okay. 75% into current asset minus current liability. This is your Tandon committee method 1. Okay. Here what do I do? This method is known as working capital gap. See, this is a sort of case study. You are studying in details over here. You are not just answering them, answering. The answer is this, all of these. Okay, all of this is the answer. But the purpose of the sessions is not to give you just the answers A, B, C, D, to explain you the concepts. That's very important. So here 75% into current asset minus current liabilities. This current asset minus current liabilities is known as a working capital gap. This is known as WC gap. WC gap. Okay. Or there is another word to this that is called as NWC, net working capital. NWC. So it's called as working capital gap or NWC, anything. Depending on whatever book wants, it will write. So 75% of this NWC or 75% of this gap. Simple. Tandon committee method 1. This is generally used in DP calculations, drawing power. Okay, this is not minus. Many of you will feel it's minus. Okay, so this is DP calculations. It is used in DP calculations. Drawing power. Drawing power is the main element in any CC. Okay, any CC DP is the main element. Now second method is, now look at this, 75% into, now look at this, very important, current asset minus current liability. So what are you doing over here? See the difference. First you are multiplying current asset multiplied by 75%. Whatever is the answer, you are then subtracting it, means you are subtracting the current liabilities from that. See the difference, here the bracket, here no bracket. So this is method 2, Tandon committee method 2. This is used for sanctioning the CC, for sanctioning a disbursement. Whenever you sanction or disburse, you use this method. DP calculation first method. Okay, DP calculation first method. Sanctioning second method. Now what is third method then? Third method means, see this, there is something called as core current asset. In fact, I am having the topic over here. We are having this topic in today's lecture only. So at that time also I will explain you. Again, we are having this. See, this is the method number 3. This is the next question for Tandon committee method 3. Okay. So I'll be explaining you at this time also. So now let's focus on this. So up till now we have got this Tandon committee method 3. I'll explain you in the next question. Okay. There's a deep explanation required in this, in method 3 also, because there is something called as core current asset. It's not that simple. Okay. So let's move on. So now these are the 3 methods. So all the methods are useful for calculating the working capital. All of them. In fact, RBI has told that bank can devise their own method. It's not compulsory that you should follow these 3 methods only. You can devise your own method. Because these methods, many of these methods are not useful for, let's say, IT industry, service industry. These methods are not useful. Okay. So many of these methods are of zero use for IT service industry. There you have to devise your own methods depending on the requirement of the client. Many of these methods are not useful for seasonal businesses. Suppose let's say I am selling crackers, patake, for Diwali. My business is only for Diwali. The remaining year I won't be requiring any working capital. But during the Diwali season, I'll be requiring huge amount. So many of these methods will not be useful. So in that case, what you have to do is you have to design your own methods as per the requirement of the client. Okay. So now let's move on to next. Now this is the Tandon committee method 3. Under which of the following methods of lending enterprise is required to bring 100% of entire core current assets and at least 25% of the remaining current assets? So this is method 3 I was talking of. So the answer is obviously third method of lending. Okay, third method of lending by Tandon committee. Third method. But what is this third method? That also you need to understand. This third method is related to number one. Remember what is the formula? 75% into current asset minus core current asset. Okay, look at this. Minus current liabilities. Look at this formula properly. Very important formula. 75% into current asset minus core current asset. Okay, minus current liabilities. Now what is the core current asset? What is the core current asset? Anyone? Just type in the comment section. What is the core current asset? Yes, let me see. What do you mean by this? That's why I said this requires explanation. Core current asset is not that simple to understand. It's not that simple. Okay, it is a sort of permanent working capital which is required. It is a permanent or fixed component of the firm's working capital limit. Means what? Permanent or fixed component. See, remember this. Permanent component or fixed component. Okay. What does this mean? What is the permanent component of working capital? Permanent component means here. Suppose if you have sanctioned 50 lakhs CC to any customer, 50 lakhs CC to any customer. Okay. Now you see the range of that customer. This customer generally moves between, this customer's transactions are between, let's say 50 lakhs and 42 lakhs. Generally 42 lakhs means every month the transactions of the customer move between this range only, 42 lakhs and 50 lakhs, 42 lakhs and 50 lakhs. His transaction never comes down below 42 lakhs. Actually, what is the logic of CC? CC means it is closed on demand. So on demand loan it is. So it means that this loan should get closed, the transaction should go up to 10 lakhs also. But this never happens. So this 42 lakhs, which is the lower limit, is called as permanent working capital. Permanent. Below which the customer never goes. This is called as permanent working capital or fixed component of the working capital. Below which the customer will never go. Okay, this is very stringent method. Very stringent. Okay. Now imagine if you tell the customer to bring the core current assets 100%, 42 lakhs 100%, and then remaining 8 lakhs you are giving. Customer will say tata bye bye. I won't come to you, isn't it? So this method is more stringent and it is not followed that much in banking. We don't follow this in banking that much. Okay? Because minimum level of working capital, raw material, or you can say, see, some banks give some other trick also to this, other logic to this. You need to understand this core current assets as a CIB student. You need to understand this. If you are not in JAIIB, just writing the formula, giving the answers, that's not the logic required. You need to understand the concept. Minimum, some banks classify it like this. What is this required? Because out of 50 lakhs, if I tell this customer to bring 42 lakhs, 100%, this customer won't come to me at all. So what do the banks do? Banks follow a different method in this. Okay, what are the different methods? Banks follow like this. See. Banks say, suppose I have given a loan of 50 lakhs. So banks judge this customer. What is the minimum level of working capital requirement? Means what is the minimum level of, let's say, raw material, raw material, minimum level, okay, on which the company can function. If any crisis arises, company should be able to function on that minimum level of raw material, labor, suppliers, creditors, and debtors. So what is the minimum level? This minimum level is classified as a core current asset. It's classified as a CCM. So this is known as core current asset. So bank says this minimum level, at least you bring it from your own money. After that, whatever is the difference, I'll find out. Okay. So this minimum level, it mainly includes the cash component. Cash is also called as a core current asset because its cash means cash. It's as simple. It's pure money. So try to bring in as much core current asset, which is the minimum level required, so that what happens, whenever you have this, it means that you are having the minimum level with you. It means tomorrow if some crisis arises, your company can sustain. Sustenance is the important part. So importantly, remember, there are the three methods. All of them are important. 1 and 2, this 1 and 2 are used generally. 1 is used for DP calculations, DP, drawing power, DP. What is DP? What is DP? DP calculation means every month the customer submits the stock statement. In this stock statement, what is the format? In the stock statement, the customer gives the format of what is the stock level, what is the debtor level, and what is the creditor level. Now, what you have to note in this, again, CIB question, what you have to note in this, none of the stock or none of the debtor, none of the creditor is okay, stock and debtor, none of them should be more than 6 months. None of them should be more than 6 months. Okay. So that is known as, this means 6 months is the criteria we have kept. Now this is for general, all the customers. It may not be common for everyone. In particular cases, you have to make the changes. That's why what RBI says you judge on your own based on the customer requirements. Because there is certain stock. Suppose if I am having gold as a raw material, I am a goldsmith, I am dealing in gold, I am having gold as a raw material. If I am having more than 6 months old gold, will you not consider it? You will consider it, right? I am a, let's say, liquor provider. Liquor means we give loans for liquor also, big liquor businesses. So many liquors which are of old, means more old any liquor is, the more value it has. So won't you say in that case that, okay, more than 6 months old, discard it? Would you say like this? No. So that's what RBI says, that you check your own customer's peculiarity and then decide. These are just the thumb rules. These are not the permanent or final go over here, that you can't go beyond this. It's not that. Depending on your bank, your requirement, you can do it. Okay? Got this point, everyone? So this was a sort of case study today for the working capital. Okay? Now this working capital over here, this case study, why did I take it in details? Because as a CIB student, it's not required by you just to give the answers. These answers are hardly 1 minute answers, but explanation over here is more important. So everyone follow all the videos. Follow all the videos. Okay? Don't miss even a single lecture. Got it? Follow all the videos because these will give you the lot of explanations. Okay? Now before going, everyone kindly join Adda 24/7 batches. The new batches have just now started. Okay. Ace batch. Ace batch, this is the latest batch started. Ace. In the Ace batch, you are getting ebooks. Say this, mock test, online live classes, plus physical, this recorded sessions. Now mock tests are full length mock test. Means, say this, mock tests are way off for all the subjects. Number 1, number 2, per chapter mock tests are also available. Full length mock tests are also available. Full length means what? Full 100 marks, same as that of the exam. 10 mock tests are available full length per subject. So you can use this. If similarly ebooks. Ebooks are for all the subjects, ebooks are available. Okay. Now if you check the, say this, and right now the discount part over here is, put the code Y432. Okay. 80% discount plus 1% extra, 81%. So 81% discount you are getting. It's a huge thing. Okay. Also, what you can do is, you can check the increment Mahapack, JAIIB increment Mahapack. Triple validity offer is going on. Means what is triple validity offer? If you buy for 5 months, you get it for 15 months. If you buy for 9 months, you get it for 27 months, 3 times. Plus 81% discount, it's there. Okay, 80%, how this 81%? Again, kindly note, those who don't know. This is, put the code Y432. 80% discount you are getting using the code Y432, and 1% extra you are getting using the app. Download the app first and then purchase. In increment Mahapack, you are getting 15 plus batches, 15 plus batches per subject. Then you are getting physical question bank for all the subjects. Then you are getting formula bank for all the subjects. Study planner for all the subjects. And also, ebooks are available. Physical books, question bank and e-question bank, both of them. 15 plus batches, formula bank, e-books, triple validity, 81% discount, mock test, everything is there. Purchase it right now, but never forget the code Y432. Okay? Bye.